The Supreme Court today handing a partial victory to former President Donald Trump. The justices deciding presidents are entitled to immunity from prosecution for official conduct while in office, though they can be prosecuted for actions taken in a private capacity.
And the case is now headed to a lower court to determine what's what. NBC's Ellis Barr has how it impacts the charges against the former president for his actions surrounding the 2020 election.
The Supreme Court today setting a new standard for presidential immunity that effectively hands a victory to former President Trump. The High Court ruling the former president is immune from prosecution for official conduct related to his presidential duties while he was in office, though not for personal acts.
The tricky part is what is an official act and what is not an official act, and how are we going to decide it?
The case now heads to a lower court to sort that out, making it highly unlikely Mr. Trump will go to trial before the November election on charges he tried to illegally overturn the 2020 election results, culminating in the January 6th Capitol attack. The former president calling it a big win, while President Biden weighed in tonight.
American people must decide if they want to entrust the president once again, the presidency, to Donald Trump, now knowing he'll be even more emboldened to do whatever he pleases whenever he wants to do it.
The Supreme Court ruling states that a president cannot be prosecuted for actions related to core presidential powers, including Mr. Trump's contacts with Justice Department officials as he sought to reverse the 2020 results, and outlines presumptive immunity for acts on the outer perimeter of official duties, like his discussions with former Vice President Mike Pence. In the majority opinion, Chief Justice John Roberts writing that immunity for official conduct is necessary to safeguard an energetic, independent executive. In a blistering dissent, the three liberal justices said, quote, "The court effectively creates a law-free zone around the president, upsetting the status quo that has existed since the founding." In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.